Padres and Mariners. That was another lackluster
Hmm.
effort, Mindy, for the Padres.
Yeah, had to stay up late to watch it, Ramon. Even though I guess the last game to go off was that Dodgers game,
Yeah,
but
we were chatting about that Fernando Tatis catch. He
it was
makes it
very
look like an adventure, but on a lot of play, like if anybody's been watching the Padres a little bit or wondering how he's transitioned this year to the outfield, uh, I thought look, he was a good shortstop. He had an erratic arm, maybe something that could have been worked on a little bit. He was a spectacular shortstop. It looked like he had what it takes to be a major league shortstop. Padres got worried about his health. To me, Mindy, outfield looks to me is more dangerous than shortstop. I don't know if I must be wrong because I just don't. But especially the way he's going out there playing it. I mean, he's diving at these balls. He makes all the catches. He takes the wrong route sometimes, but all that stuff you'll learn. And the thing that I pointed out to Mindy was that he's 12th in the league in defensive WAR, all positions combined. So, yeah, it's hard to compare positions, but if you go with defensive WAR, he's the 12th best defensive player in baseball this season. So,
yeah, and I was
you know,
surprised by that, just because you had talked about that you felt like he was a little rough around the edges there
yeah,
in
he
right field.
definitely is. But it seems like he can adjust and makes the play still because he's a superb athlete, and a great baseball player. So, despite what people might think about how he arrived at this point in his career, and my last statement about that will be: I believe that he was just trying to get back faster and didn't know any better. Thought maybe the supplement he was using. I don't think he takes a bunch of steroids to jack himself up and be because it
Doesn't really
doesn't
look like it.
trying to get healthy. Trying to get healthy, a young man that wanted to play, sign a big contract, wants to play baseball, loves the game. He obviously loves the game. So, all right, you Darvish here, Mindy, $1.25. No, $1.40 now. Maybe because the Mariners have named this, named their starter here, and it's not someone that many people might be familiar with Mr. Hancock in this one. Let's see what we have on him because this was actually kind of late breaking. Well, I'll say late last night. Emerson Hancock will make his major league debut. He was the sixth overall pick from 2020, and he's the fourth Mariner to make his major league debut this season as a starter. So that's a little bit sketchy, but he's 24 years old and getting his first start here against the Padres.
Yeah, I kind of thought this was going to be the Brian Woo game, but obviously not, right? So I don't really
Uh,
know much. I thought it
yeah,
was going to be Brian Woo, but
he
I
has
don't
a
know much
forearm
about.
strain, Mindy.
Ah,
He's gonna hit the injured list right
oh, I
now
didn't realize.
with
Okay,
the forearm strain. So tough break here for the Mariners
okay.
and Wu because he was pretty decent. Probably someone who's going to find his way. I don't know if he was going to find his way into the rotation in the postseason, but was certainly going to see innings in high leverage situations. But giving the timing of this injury, he's probably got about a month to figure. I don't know. I don't know the severity. Let's just go with this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about Hancock here at all, so I mean that worries me some. But I kind of just know how each of these teams have been hitting versus each other. It's not been a lot. The only thing I kind of worry about maybe a little bit is the Padres bullpen, right? It has that 6.28 ERA here in August, where you're only looking at 2.65 for the Mariners. But for me, there's too much, for me, too much unknowns. I just am going to go ahead and take the under. That's kind of where these two teams have been trending. I think it's a safer bet for me today based off of not knowing too much about starting pitching here.
I'll agree with you though, as far as I will take the under. The Mariners have gone under in four of their last five games, and uh, yesterday, obviously, a pretty low score as well. So I know you had sent me, you told me, under on our conversation, and I just ignored you, and you won. You had it right. I'll take the under 8.5 here in this one. It's 8.5 flat now, so it was juiced to the under here when I put it in, but maybe the move is coming in on the over. Like I said, because maybe of this situation with the rookie getting the start, Padres have gone over in 5 of their last 7. They tend to go over more on the road, but I don't know against the Mariners if that's going to be the case. I'll go under with Mindy. Feels like we got about 8 plays here right now. Dre's on.
It would be 9 total.
Okay.
Big day for us.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, look out. Here comes Team Steam rolling in.
Is Bump and Run taking the Padres? Oops, Perky, you talking about
The Cubs now.
Okay. All right. No, I got it. I got it. Yeah, I got it. The Giants Angels coming right up. I guess I just had it a little bit out of order there on the 2-minute drill there. I think I did because the pitching change there with both teams had pitching, so I think I just did those last. Let's see. Butterscotch on Seattle.
Yeah, Daryl might be a little bit behind, but yeah, we are going to take the under in the Padres game.
And Billy Mack says that baseball has a big time problem with their drug testing. It sounds like I would suggest maybe trying to. Well, maybe baseball's turning their heads. I was saying maybe Billy Mack should try to get in touch with the commissioner and let him know what's going on here. Yeah, Daryl, we're going to take the under in this one. Dre's on the under. I'll take the under with Mindy. Oh, and Lovable plays also here on the under.
Thomas Lewis on the under.
Okay. Lovable says, lodge. I don't know if we have any lodge. I'm just going with the under. I hope Yu Darvish has a better start. Padres,
Right.
I've already buried them. They keep trying to come back, but like I said, just too many teams ahead of them. They need a 10 or 12 game winning streak. I really think is the only way. Want to say hello? Maybe I think
I'm going to say no, Ramon. I think that's the first timer.
Calvin, welcome. Nice to have you, and welcome to the Morning Steam. First 5 under, obviously sophisticated, better, know what's going on. Maybe Calvin's been with us and just hasn't been able to chat. So hello to Calvin.
Yes. Good morning.
Justin here today as well.